Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I've been crunched for time this month, so I'm getting my sort of monthly astrology readings out later than I usually have for a while here. I tend to be hitting them around the full moon as I'm recording this. It's a couple days past the full moon in Scorpio for May 16th. 2022, but whenever you see this is when it's for. Anyway, we're just looking at the energies. Because of my time constraint, I'm just doing a triptych door. It's usually a faster reading, and even faster because I've got the cards already cleared and shuffled and flung out of the deck and stacked together and all that. So if you get a personal reading, either the triptych door or one of the other ones listed down below, you'll be getting the shuffling the cards out of the deck and arranged on camera and in the studio. So we're doing Virgo, and I've got a double here. Usually there's only one card, but these three came out, they chucked out all at the same time, so I'm gonna, it's really bothering me that that's not in focus. So triptych door reading, we've got one big one in the middle, which is a unification element area, and then these two on the sides are essentially the polarities. So let me see what this double is. Okay, one of them's upright. Okay, so inverted, I've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is, wait, what the hell? Yeah, Cancer had the Ace of Pentacles inverted in the same spot. And the Seven of Cups. Oh, that is no progress because of, like, super distracted by all the little things. You know, we're not dealing with the whole bag, we're looking at each individual marble. It's like when you clean your room and instead of, you know, cleaning, you just start, like, instead of picking up the whole area, you start alphabetizing your books and CDs and movies or whatever people have these days. And then you're, you know, organizing your papers and individually and going through your clothes instead of just putting them away and cleaning and, like, dusting and sweeping and stuff. It's like getting caught up in the minutiae that are not really relevant to, like, the main goal. And it's like you can, like, take chunks out and organize it and nitpick through it after it's put in its place, right? You know, it's like I'm just putting all this stuff in this filing cabinet right now. I'm not, you know, labeling each thing and putting new tags in them and changing the order. I'm just getting them in there. But this is, I'm distracted. And we have the Six of Cups, also inverted. So this is distraction, and Six of Cups inverted, which is something that Leo was dealing with, but theirs was upright. So here we have the scorpionic energy from Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. Seven of Cups, what was that? Traditionally Virgo in Scorpio, but I reassigned it Uranus, Aquarius energy, which I think is in Taurus right now still, but I could be mistaken because it's been a while. But certainly this is the sun in Scorpio, but it's got this retrograde energy. This is looking back into the past, and this is getting caught up in the details. This is very much like I'm stuck nitpickingly, painstakingly, like, filing and sorting and spreading out everything that's ever happened to me ever in a way that's making it hard for me to manifest anything. It could be like it's like I'm constantly dwelling on particular incidents. and I'm not moving on from this thing and 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 this thing. And it might not even have any bearing on it, but it's kind of giving me holding a grudge energy. And then we have the Two of Wands. So we have these opposing sides here. This is usually a choice card. And it's Mars in Aries. This is kind of like a standoff, but it's also like a choice, right? It's like you actually have the power to choose which things are bothering you and which things are not important. When the Six of Cups is inverted, it's usually I'm no longer romanticizing the past, right? It's like you and your shadow. There's some kind of mirror here. You and your ego, or you and your higher self, you and whatever other version of you. You and the version of you that everyone tells you is you. But you're like, oh, excuse me, I know who I am. There's a choice here, right? You can be who people tell you to be, or you can be who you are without constraints. The issue is that this sort of emotional identity is not manifesting, or hasn't been previously. But this a scorpionic energy inverted also tells me that I need to go deeper. The a earth card inverted tells me that I'm ungrounded. It means that like I've been knocked off my feet by whatever this is. And it's kind of like a purging energy. It's not to say, oh, you're a piece of crap because you're still dwelling on all this shit that happened to you. It's this energy is forcing the issue where you're no longer, you can't avoid one of these by picking up another one. Right? You can't have like 12 half-eaten cakes. You need to either swallow that stuff or throw it out. And the energy here for Virgo is coming in very strongly. It's like either are you choosing yourself and saying, you know, this anything in the past that was pulling my energy apart, that isn't manifesting what is emotionally in line with who I am, I need to get rid of it. I need to eliminate it. I need to dig down into the root cause of this emotional issue. You know, who am I at my core? What is the root of my being? Where, like, I need to understand some kind of stability. So Virgo, sort of floating on the surface, really needs to anchor their own energy. And here we're looking at more of a solar self-confidence versus sacral. Do I feel nurtured and cared for? Am I criticized? Energy. Right? So are you who you're told to be, or are you who you are? And the only way you can find out is to start sending tendrils down, and whichever one takes root the strongest, or whichever side of version of you roots go the deepest, that's how you know. That's the one that's going to be nurtured in a way that gives it growth, that breaks, keeps going above the surface, that actually manifests something that turns into a tree that bears fruit. So a little, again, this feels very much like a Cancerian energy here for Virgo. And I got the same sense that I was getting a Cancerian style energy for Leo. But we're actually dealing with a scorpionic energy here. And it's like, and I think the weirdness is because the depths the deeper issues that are usually suppressed are coming to the surface. So stuff that's very deep underground, Marianas Trench level energy is floated to the top, and it's mimicking Cancer, but it's not. It's this deep, like secret, deepest, darkest, repressed secret kind of stuff. Right? So Virgo can let go of all those, pies that you've had your fingers in that you don't like, and sort of consolidate yourself until there's only one thing or the other, not like 5 things to pick from. I'm not trying to choose who I am out of 12 options. I'm either this or I'm that. I'm not dealing with, do I have to be these 4 or 5 or 6 or 12 other things? It's like I'm either this or this. Okay, so that's what Virgo's doing. If you want to get a personal reading of Triptych Door or one of the other ones, it's going to be, let me get this camera a little better, down in the description box below, or you can look at my WordPress and get the PDF, or you can email me. I've got coloring books, merch prints, actual art items, coupon code here for Etsy, and social media for those picture versions of Card of the Day. Everything here through the link tree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. And I'm going to move the camera. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.